my name is Catarina Cho. I'm the S Pen Partnership Manager at Mobile Communications Samsung Electronics. And as obviously you could have guessed from the video in the front, this session is going to be about the S Pen. Now my partner Bang-hyun and I will let you know all you need to know about the newest feature of the S Pen, Air Actions. For those of you at the back, we have some freebies to hand out, which includes the newest S Pen. So come up to the front who are interested, because we have some comfy chairs for you right here. Okay, let's get started. What you'll be learning today is an introduction of the S Pen, and I will also let you know about the newest feature, Air Actions, and give you some examples of how Air Actions work with real applications. And now Bang-hyun will come up to the stage and explain to you how you can integrate your applications with the S Pen Air Actions, and let you know finally where you could try it out yourself at SDC 19. So the introduction of the S Pen. So what is the S Pen? The S Pen is a digital stylus for pen-enabled Samsung Galaxy products like Galaxy Notes, tabs, and even some laptops. We first made it back in 2011 when the first Galaxy Note came out as a differentiator that can maximize the user experience with a large screen device. We added a device stored stylus that runs without any battery, so you could use it anytime, anywhere. Every year, we added some innovations to it, contributing to the uniqueness of the Note flagship series, and also contributing to enhancing your creativity and productivity when using the Galaxy Note. So the S Pen innovation recap from 2011 Galaxy Note to 2017 Galaxy Note 8. Using the S Pen on your Galaxy Note is as natural as using pen on paper because the Galaxy Note's S Pen understands over 4,000 levels of pressure sensitivity, so you can express yourself exactly how you want it to on the device. The tip of the pen is also at only 0.7 millimeters, just like your everyday ballpoint pen you use at your home, office, and school. And also, when you click on the button of the S Pen, it instantly provides shortcuts to S Pen-enabled features like live messages, where you can make personal touches, drawings, and send them out. And Smart Select, the feature where you can make GIFs or GIFs with videos, and translate, and also even customize shortcuts to your favorite applications. The S Pen is also IP68 water resistant, just like your Note device, so you can use it rain or shine. Now in 2018, we integrated the Bluetooth into the S Pen. By adding Bluetooth and a supercapacitor, we gave users new ways to control your device. Again, there were no power sources in the S Pen until last year, and the charging was easy as just putting the pen back into the device. Our users love being able to capture photos with the click of the S Pen, taking group selfies together, and also using it as remote control for your PowerPoints. Now, Note users inspire us every year to push the limits of what the S Pen can do, and that's why this year we came up with the all-new S Pen with Air Actions. We gave the S Pen a 6-axis motion control sensor, including accelerometer and a gyro sensor. By detecting the direction and acceleration of your movements, the S Pen lets you control your device with simple gestures. We upgraded the battery as well, allowing you to use up to 10 hours in a single charge of only 6 minutes. That's nice, right? Now, there are 3 types of customizable remote control functions. First, the button click. Second, the swipe gesture, and third, the circle gesture. First, the button click's pretty easy. Just click on the button of the S Pen. You can use it as on the camera to take photos. For swipe gestures, this is pretty easy too. You just click and flick, left, right, up, down. The use cases will be like in the gallery, if you flick side to side to advance through the photos in the gallery application. Volume control, turn up the sound by gesturing up. and lower the sound by gesturing down. No need to touch the device at all. And also circle gesture is pretty easy too. Just turn the S Pen clockwise or counterclockwise. You can use the S Pen clockwise or counterclockwise to get both close crop group selfies or shots to take the whole screen as well. Now I'm going to share some examples how air actions work in apps. First of all, the camera. Notice how she's switching side to side to change the camera mode from videos to photos to live focus. And she's also flicking the pen up and down to change from the front camera to the rear camera. Also, she's circulating to zoom in and out. You just click, flick, and keep the hold still, and it will zoom in and zoom out. And last but not least, of course you know this, click to take photos. Okay, there we go. We also work with YouTube to integrate motion control with their app. Play, pause, skip over to the next video or volume control, all without ever having to touch the screen. And also for PowerPoint, you could flick side to side, back and forth from your slides. And another great example of how we collaborated with our partner is the Candy Crush Friends Saga Hungry Yeti feature. Users of the Galaxy Note 10 and 10 Plus are able to access exclusive bonus in-app game with their S Pen while playing the Candy Crush Friends Saga, only available on the Galaxy Store. Okay, K-pop superstars and Candy Crush lovers, Lisa and Jisoo of Blackpink were invited to the King headquarters in Stockholm to try out the newest feature on the Galaxy Note 10. Let's take a look at how the Hungry Yeti feature is done.
Hi, we're Lisa and
Jisoo from Blackpink.
we've been invited to the home of Candy Crush Friends Saga to check out the new AR feature exclusively on Samsung Galaxy.
Come and check it out. Wow! Let's go. Yeti comes to life in AR wherever you are.
Oh! Found him! Oh. Shake your S Pen to get his attention.
Shake it, shake it.
What?
And the Yeti dances.
See,
Okay.
let's feed him, okay?
Okay.
Feeding him gets you rewards each day to help you in the game.
Feed him cookies and you'll get like items to use in Candy Crush. Okay, so these are some of our ideas for the Air Actions use case. I'll hand the stage over to Bang-hyun so that he can let you know how you can integrate your applications with the S Pen Air Actions. Bang-hyun?
Okay, thank you, Catarina. Hi everyone. Hi everyone, I am Bang-hyun Kwon, a software engineer in charge of S Pen Remote. Today I'd like to introduce how to handle the S Pen Remote event in Android application. The S Pen Remote can be implemented by two ways. One is an air action. Another is importing S Pen Remote SDK. You can choose one of them according to application's key use cases. If you want to perform specific action with simple gesture like swipe and circle, then the air action can be better choice. On the other hand, if you want more powerful implementation by handling the S Pen event directly, then S Pen Remote SDK is recommended. For example, Candy Crush was collaborated with S Pen Remote SDK. First, let's take a look at the air action that is easier way. Before we get started, let's talk about the difficulty when supporting a new feature. It may be sometimes stressful for developers because you should study new APIs and need many practices. In some cases, application size may increase significantly by importing the libraries. But this problem makes development difficult and time-consuming. But when you implement the action, you don't have to worry about this problem because you don't need to import any library and you don't need to implement dedicated event handler with Vue API. This is possible because SPN framework recognizes the SPN gesture and change it to a key event. And this key event is dispatched to the application. So your only work is to make an SPN framework to know which key code you can handle. And you can do this simply by creating an XML. In other words, just declare desired key code in the XML. Okay, I'd like to explain how to create the XML file through an example. Here is a simple game application. You should control the car to avoid trucks. You can move the lane by pressing the left and right key on the keyboard. Now, I want to make this game to be played with S Pen. How can I do that? Yes, creating an XML file. Before creating the XML file, you should make a framework to know where the XML file is in the package. So first, check for the activity component to handle key event in the manifest file. And add the intent filter metadata element to that activity. Just copy this sample code into your application. Make sure that metadata element must point to the XML that will be created in the next step. Next, create an XML file under the resource folder. In this file, add a remote action root element which contains action element. Each action element contains some attribute, but I won't explain all attributes here because these are easy to understand and simple. Instead, I'm going to mention only trigger key. Trigger key attribute is a specified key code to handle. Okay, do you remember which key made the car move? Can anyone answer my question? Right. The answer is left and right key. So D-pad left and D-pad right should be set to the trigger key for each action. Next, you should set the gesture type in the preference element. What gesture would you like? Circle gesture to move left. It's strange. I think the swipe gesture is proper. So I set the swipe left. I set the swipe left and right respectively. Okay, implementation is completed. It's very simple. Is that right? Okay, save the XML, build an APK, and run on device. If everything is okay, the air command icon turns blue and the application is launched. And you can see that it's controlled by the S Pen. Okay, I'm going to show you a real demonstration. Catarina, could you help me?
To the session very carefully, I would like to ask you to help me. Would that be possible? Thank you. Now this is the S Pen.
Yeah.
Now you know how it works. You click and flick. But remember to click and press, hold, and then flick and release. Click, flick, release, okay?
Okay, are you ready?
I'm going to ask you to help out with the car game. So you click left, right to change lanes to get the car going. Ready?
Okay.
Let's go. Okay, click and right. Oh.
Okay, try again. I'm
One more
gonna.
time. Let's try again. Get ready, click, flick. One last time. Click and flick to the right. Oh.
Oh.
Can I try that?
Connection is connection
Connection
is
problem.
connected. Yeah, disconnected. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Always
There are too
technical
many
difficulties.
errors.
Sorry about that. Every time when you want to make a demo, it always works perfectly when the audience is not here, but somehow it gets messed up. Thank you for your understanding. See, I knew you had to do it. No, it couldn't have been your fault.
It's okay.
Okay,
Good. Let's try again.
let's try again, because I know you could do it.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Ready?
Again, disconnected. Disconnected again.
Disconnected? Aw.
It's okay.
Flick and flick. Okay.
Use the snap.
Okay, obviously our note is very shy today in front of the obvious. Well, thank you for your help. This is a new Galaxy Note 10 S Pen and some stickers so that you can remember us. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your support. I will introduce one more example. Here is a breakout game. Someone called it Alkanoid, right? I don't think I need to explain how to works because it's a very famous game. I want to control the pedal with my S Pen, but I don't think the direction is good choice because you have to repeat many gestures to move the pedal, and it seems difficult to follow the ball's fastest movement. So we need another way to reflect the S Pen motion in real time. Do you remember? There are two ways to implement the S Pen remote. Now, I will introduce second way. The second method is to handle S Pen event directly using the S Pen remote SDK. It could be more stressful than the erection, but don't worry, API said it's simple. You can receive the button status and two-dimensional motion data. Motion data is float value between -1.0 and 1.0, and it's a relative value of current position from the previous position. The S Pen Remote SDK is introduced in Samsung developer site, and you can download the library at the S Pen Remote page. I'd like to explain the API in details, but I will leave it for you to experience at the code lab. But I think you should see how the breakout game works with S Pen. So one more last volunteer to help our demonstration. You can, okay. And then,
Hi, thank you for your help. Let's try to see if the magic wand works. Again, click and flick, right? Don't try to twirl your arm too much. It's more of the snap on the wrist to move. Yes. Okay, ready? Get set. Hoping it works this time. Go. Okay, one more time. There you go. Yay, it's working. One more time. Oh, wow. Well, anyways, thank you for your help. To us, you seem like a very a professional gamer. And again, this is a Galaxy Note 10 S Pen and some stickers. Thank you. Ooh, technical difficulties hard every time. Okay, so we have non-shy phones at our code lab and the S Pen remote booth. So right now we're at the Dev Park Theater. You just walk across the hall to Tech Square and you can find Bang-hyun, the code labs, and our S Pen PM, Taehoon, in the S Pen remote booth.